resiliency comes in. So let's get to number 4, resiliency. So resiliency, I made a few notes here that I want to pull out. Usually don't talk with notes, but I had to make these down, and for sure. You got to decide, like I said, over and over again, that you're going to come out of this okay, that you're going to come out of this better. You got to be resilient to get back up. So if you don't have a mindset of getting back up, if you don't have a mindset of thriving in the midst of this crisis, you got to get that mindset. So you got to find something to plug into. You got to find something to plug into. So maybe it's watching me every Sunday Night Live, because I'm going to give you something to help you to be resilient every week. Some kind of teaching to help you to be resilient, to be better. Maybe you need to watch some Les Brown videos, or Tony Robbins videos, or T.D. Jakes videos, or Paula White. Well, don't listen to Paula White. Maybe some T.D. Jakes videos, and figure out how you're going to be resilient. Lean on the word. If your local church is still having services online, because if your church having services in person, then I would be concerned that the leadership doesn't care about your health as much as they care about your spirituality, because they got to care about both, because you got to minister to the whole person. And it's hard to minister to the whole person if they're in ICU with double pneumonia on a ventilator and unconscious because they've been in an induced coma because they got COVID-19. Hard to minister to somebody like that. But if your church is still having services online, then tap in to find out, what did Job do to be resilient through the crisis that he was going through when God allowed him to be cursed the way that he was? When there was a famine and Joseph prospered in the famine, what did he do to prosper in the famine? Now, I don't mean to get the preaching on y'all, because I normally don't do that. I leave that to other people because that's their calling and not mine. But I want you to understand, a part of being resilient is learning the lessons of people who have been resilient, to figure out what they did to get through the crisis and then duplicate that. So I want you to understand what you got to do to get through the crisis, what you got to do to be resilient. It's all about your mindset. Your mindset matters more than anything about your resiliency.